Drop it.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone and welcome to my presentation video. First of all, I wanna say thank you for the opportunity and thank you for coming here today. Let me introduce myself first before I talk about my presentation. My name is Dionesia Renarto. I'm from Magelang and now I study at University and my major is management. I'm here to present about management and micro business. I chose this topic because we are relevant to this topic and we already discussed about this topic. I will explain the definition of management, the definition of micro business, and many others. This is the object of the discussion. The object is the definition of management, the function of management, the definition of micro business, the criteria of micro business, the types of micro business benefits, and the tips for being a successful entrepreneur. The definition of management. Management is the science and art of planning, organizing, directing, coordinating, and supervising humans with the help of tools so that they can achieve goals. One application of management is when we set up a micro business. In this presentation, I will explain what a micro business is. The function of management. The management function is the basic elements that will always exist and are inherent in the management process that will be used as a reference by manager in carrying unit activities to achieve goals. And there are three functions in management. It is planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling. Planning. Planning is a series of process for selecting or setting organizational goals and determining the strategies needed to achieve goals. With planning, alternative assessment can be made in decision making in order to get the best choice among other alternatives. There are several activities in the planning function. There is set of direction of business goals and targets. Develop strategies in achieving these goals and targets, determine the required resource, setting the standard of success in achieving a business goal and target. Organizing. Organizing is a series of activities for the division of tasks to be carried out as well as the process of developing an organizational structure that is in accordance with company goals. Organizing objective must be carried out properly in order to manage various human resources or the resource. That way, the resource within the company can function optimally and are able to carry out their respective roles and function properly. Some of the activities in organizing is allocating resource, compiling and assigning tasks and establishing required procedure. Establish a company structure that shows the lines of authority and responsibility. And then recruitment activity, selection of people, training and development of the work position. The activity of placing works in the right and most appropriate position. And then actuating. Actuating and directing or directing function is an attempt to procedure more effective and efficient performance by creating a dynamic work atmosphere to make it happen. There are some activities that are usually carried out by the directing function. There is guidance and motivation for the workforce, dissemination of duties and all policies clearly, explanation of job duties on a regular basis. And then the function of controlling. Controlling or the process of supervision are the four function of management according to the last experts that are uses of control purpose. The controlling function can also be used as a tool to measure employee performance according to the standard that have been made. Through the controlling function, evaluation of improvement can be carried out when necessary. The functions are some of the activities that are usually carried out in the controlling function. There is clarification and checking of errors that occur, evaluation of target according to the standard indicator that have been set, and then last, the providing alternative solution to exciting the deviation. On this occasion, in addition to discussing the management function, I will also discuss the application of management in the field of micro business. Let's check it out. What is micro business? A micro business or micro enterprises is a business productive belonging to individuals and entities effort of individual who meet the criteria of micro enterprises as stipulated in the Act and have a maximum net worth of 15 billion in addition to land and buildings. What is the difference between micro and small business? Micro business have an annual turnover or sales of up to 2 billion Indonesian rupiah, and then small business have annual sales of more than 2 billion Indonesian rupiah to 15 billion Indonesian rupiah. Micro business criteria. Micro business have an criteria, that is, have a net worth of at most 50 million Indonesian rupiah excluding land and buildings for business, and then have annual sales of at most 3,000 million Indonesian rupiah. These criteria have been regulated in the law. If we don't have a net worth and annual income in accordance with the law, then we can say it's a micro business. The types of micro business. There are several types of micro business or micro enterprises that are relatively easy, including clothes laundry, the culinary food, fashion online shop, food and beverage franchise, selling sliced chicken, and souvenir business. The number of micro business. Currently, there are more than 65 million micro business spread across Indonesia. In 2016, there were 61.7 million micro business in Indonesia. The number continues to increase in 2017. The number of micro business reached 62.9 million, and in 2018 the number of micro business reached 64.2 million, and it is predicted that in 2019, 2020 and 2021 the number will continue to increase. The micro business benefits. The benefits of micro business are follow: the provide job opportunities for the community, be a spearhead in the increasing the value of gross domestic product, improving the quality of human resource, especially women, promote of economic of local communities, a place to start business with training, means of developing entrepreneurial experience in the village, develop the potential and skill in the community, foster enthusiasm and motivation to develop, improving the quality of life of microbusiness actor. Yeah. And then microbusiness income. According to data from Indonesian Bank, the credit to microbusiness fluctuates every year. There is increasing and decrease. So this microbusiness will run successfully depending on us, a company owner who is fully responsible for the managing the running of a business. And then I have the tips to be a successful entrepreneur. The first, the high spirits, and then don't stay in your comfort zone. And then love what you do. Risk is always there, so you need to be ready to face it. And then believe in yourself. And then get rid of fear. Realizing the goals, reliable co-workers, make failures the beginning of success. And then the last, view competitors as a means to learn. The conclusion from the presentation that I delivered is about the understanding and various functions of management and micro enterprises and their advantages and benefits. I hope that the delivery of this material can help my friend in studying management economic and can help the friends who want open micro business. I have quoted from the Bill Gates. There is, in a fast-paced industry, successful companies are those that are able to stay ahead of key trends and actually add value in new application. And this was the end of my presentation. If there is any question, you can contact me or comment on my video. I will love to hear it from. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.